David Rockefeller es un multimillonario nacido el año 1915 en Nueva York. Es famoso por ser nieto de John D. Rockefeller, el magnate petrolífero del siglo XIX, considerado el ser humano más rico de todos los tiempos. Veamos 10 frases de David Rockefeller. Las personas se entregan a sí mismas con perfecta docilidad, para que nuestras manos las moldeen. Una soberanía mundial de élites intelectuales y banqueros es preferible a las autodeterminaciones nacionales practicadas en los últimos siglos. El mundo ahora es más sofisticado y está más preparado para marchar hacia un gobierno mundial. Solo puedo decir que he tenido una vida maravillosa. A pesar del enorme precio que costó hacer la Revolución China, el experimento social comunista bajo el liderazgo de Mao es uno de los más importantes y exitosos experimentos de la historia de la humanidad. No me gusta ser cruel. Algunos me acusan de trabajar contra Estados Unidos y de ser internacionalista, habiendo creado una política y economía global mundial. No solo me declaro culpable de ello, sino que me siento orgulloso. Creo que soy básicamente una persona feliz. Estamos agradecidos al Washington Post, New York Times y demás publicaciones. Habría sido imposible desarrollar nuestro plan para el mundo sin su ayuda. Estamos al borde de una transformación global. Todo lo que necesitamos es una gran crisis y las naciones aceptarán el nuevo orden mundial.
Okay. Mr. Rockefeller, from your vantage point over the last 8 years in Governor Kerry's 2 terms, how could you capsulize his accomplishment during his 8 years in office?
Well, I suppose I have to think of it particularly in relation to activities that I was personally involved in where we saw one another. And as a banker and then subsequently as head of the New York City Partnership, these are really the 2 areas where we were in contact primarily. It was in relation to the New York fiscal crisis that we came to see one another, particularly starting in 1975, when I was one of the heads of some large financial institutions who joined together in working with first the mayor in trying to deal with the fiscal crisis when the markets closed on New York City bonds. But the governor soon got involved himself, and I think that history will certainly give him high marks.
Thank you very much. Henry Kissinger has been a friend of mine. I've liked him, I've respected him, but we've been friends for a long time, long before my emergence in the world of politics, which has not been too long. But we have been really in the, I guess you'd say the New York seat a little bit, but we got to know each other very well. He's a man I have great respect for. He's also somebody, usually I say, have you ever been in the Oval Office? And with Henry Kissinger, I didn't bother asking that question because he has been in this office many times. But it's an honor to have Dr. Kissinger with us, a man of immense talent and experience and knowledge, and I'm going to talk to him for a while and we're going to learn a lot. But I can say from a world standpoint and with many of the countries that Henry and I would talk about before the election, because I would talk with Henry before the election, we've made a lot of progress with many of them. We have some outstanding and we'll handle that as we have to handle it, but we've made a lot of progress in the Middle East with ISIS and so many other things. It's a much calmer place. But Henry, I say often, I inherited a mess, but we're fixing it. so you may want to say something. And thank you for being here, Anna. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, I didn't expect this opportunity. It's always a great honor to be in this office. And I'm here at a moment when the opportunity to build a constructive, peaceful world order is very great. And the President is leaving on a trip through Asia, which I think will make a great contribution to progress and peace and prosperity.